Hi guys, Robyn here. And today I want to do something a little bit different. I want to talk about the things that no one talks about in the 60 plus age group, particularly for women. I think it's a conversation that gets avoided more often than not. So let's just see where this goes. Now, I caught myself looking in the mirror the other day at all of the changes in my body. Now, I think this is not just a conversation for the women 60 plus. I think it really goes back into the 50s. Now, I'm closer to 60 than I am to 50, and it didn't just suddenly happen overnight. It was something that builds up. You notice the wrinkles, you notice the changes in your skin, the places where my body just doesn't go the way it used to. And really, it comes down to the realization that why am I worried about what other people think? And at some point, I stopped appreciating what my body has carried me through and started judging it instead for what it no longer looks like. We spend our later years or even into our 50s plus trying to improve ourselves. No, losing weight, looking younger, fixing the flaws, the move to be more acceptable, more sort of spack filler on a sort of a behind of something or other. And we think that by reclaiming something we really feel we've lost, we're somehow getting something back. It's just, it doesn't work that way. Eventually, the body changes and it's no longer under our control to a certain degree. And the question becomes, am I going to spend the rest of my life fighting my body? Now, my nervous system remembers the experiences my body has carried, the pregnancies, the stress, the grief, the challenges, the healings, all the stuff that makes up life. Now, my body is not the problem to solve or the excuse for not looking after it. That's just where I am now, and that's just the way it is. So, as a yoga teacher, I'm telling you now, if you don't use it, you lose it. And it's the place my soul chose to experience and live my life. And if I don't look after it, my temple is not going to carry me very well into my later years. So self-responsibility doesn't stop when you get to a certain age. You need to look after the hardware. Now, there can be grief associated with losing something or part of yourself you think that you can't get back. And is that holding on to the past, or is that recognizing that was a chapter and simply moving on? But grief is not something wrong with you missing what you had. Grief is a way of dealing with the loss. Now, but when I reject my body, I become fragmented because the body is part of who I am. It's part of me getting older. It's part of the process of aging. I can't move forward trying to be something that I used to be. It just doesn't work that way. So instead of thinking, how do I get my old body back, which is never going to happen, I want you to start thinking, how can I love the body I have now? How can I be more aware? How can I be more present in the body I'm living in? Because this is the vehicle or the vessel that's going to carry you through the rest of your life. So what I want you to do is, instead of asking, how do I get my old body back? How about you ask, how do I bring more love, awareness, and presence into the body that I have now? So let's do that. So place your hand on your heart and one on your body. And I want you to ask, what has my body done for me that I have never thanked it for? And just sit with it. You will find emotions coming up. You will find thoughts coming up, memories coming up. You will have feelings. And just sit with it. You don't need to rush through it. Acknowledge all the stuff that your body has been through, has carried you through, has brought you through to the other side. And just thank it. Thank you, body, for all that you have done for me, of all the challenges that we have come through the other side, and we are still going. And how do you feel about it now? So what I want you to do is I want you to stop looking at your body through the eyes of criticism, through worrying about what somebody else thinks, because what other people think is none of your business. Okay, you are the person who lives in this body. You are the person who needs to accept what it is, how it carries you through life, and what it's going to continue to do for you. And maybe, just maybe, when you look at yourself in the mirror, look through the eyes of appreciation and say thank you. So if this conversation is something that you needed to hear or have permission to have with someone else, then acknowledge that too. Because we are all muddling through this life, however life turns up for us. And that'll be different for everyone. So if you want to have some more conversations, stay tuned, because I'm going to do a series on this with more videos coming through with just some stuff that maybe you need to have a look at in a different way. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Our small channel guys really, really appreciate that. And I will catch you on the next video.